Yo, what's up guys? My name is Rin, and in this video we're going to be doing a Dead by Daylight killer tier list. Um, Completely my opinion, and yeah, let's go. We'll be going from the first killer ever released to the last killer, most recent Sadako, or the Ring Girl. And starting out with Trapper. Trapper, I have quite a lot of playtime on, sorry. I really enjoy playing Trapper. I don't think he's nearly the best or like I think he's either average or just below average. I don't think he's above average. The reason being is because obviously he was the first killer ever released. At one point in time, he was the only killer in the game. Um, and that being said, he's very aged. He didn't age well either. I'd say. I feel like he's gotten better. Obviously, he was if he was how he was when he first came out, he'd be shit. He'd be literally horrible. Like no one would ever use him. Which obviously they changed him. He's a lot better now, and he's good now. But he's just never been like he's. I don't know. Trapper is a hard one to start on because I really enjoy him, but it's hard to rate him when he's like just not that good. But he's good. You know what I mean? It's just a weird character to start on. But Trapper, again, I have a lot of playtime on him, and the reason why I enjoy playing him is because since he's so hard, it's really, really rewarding and satisfying to do well with his traps, and that's what makes me keep playing him and enjoy playing him. Because when you do a good trap and it it gets you a good play, and maybe you get two traps and you get two hooks instantly, that feeling is so satisfying, and getting that feeling on Trapper, I feel like is better than other killers because it's just rewarding to do really well with Trapper because it requires that mindset and like using your brain more, I feel like. So with Trapper, we are definitely going to give him I have to go the middle of the pack, either A or B. Right now, I'm gonna put him in B. He might change. Um, I'm also gonna rate them like if let's say there's two killers in B, if like Trapper's worse than the other one in B, I'm gonna put them here. So make sure you guys pay attention to that. I'll explain it whenever I do that, but just in case you miss it. But yeah, Trapper is gonna start off in B. Next on, we're going to Wraith. Now Wraith, again, another killer I have a lot of playtime in. Wraith, sorry, is a little bit worse than Trapper, I'd say. But again, they're both fun to play for me, obviously, because they're both level 50. Um, I've played Wraith more than Trapper, by far. Wraith is most definitely my most played killer in the game, besides maybe Spirit, which we'll go to later on. Wraith is... he's a hit or miss, I feel like, in the community, from my experience, asking people and seeing people's opinions. I'm involved with like a lot of smaller streamers on Twitch in the everyday light community, and a lot of them main killer. And both my friend Tamacaster and my friend, I think it Boostak, as I pronounce it, uh, both their links will be in the description below if you want to check them out. Um, they both agree that Wraith is somewhere either below, like really bad, or average. I think Tama said he was a B, and Boosh said he was like dog shit. So, yeah, that's their opinion on Wraith, and I disagree with them, obviously. I think Wraith is actually, even though I say he's worse than Trapper, I think he's above Trapper in the tier list because Wraith is like the same way as Trapper. I find Wraith really fun to play and rewarding because when you body block a survivor in a pallet or like a skinny doorway or a hallway, it's so funny seeing them try to go around you. And like mind gaming with Wraith is super good, or super fun, sorry, because mind gaming with Wraith is how you do well with Wraith. You can't just like use his ability and automatically do well with some like, other killers. You have to actually like use your mindset and like know where they are and like use what's around you to like mind game them and force them into you. Or you have basically Wraith is all about free hits. If you can get that free hit, then you're in a good spot. But if you somehow fail that free hit or you lose the chance of that free hit, then you're in a bad position as Wraith. Wraith depends on free hits or getting that hit and continuing the chase. You don't want to get into a chase with somebody and keep chasing them. You want to get that free hit, and if you have the ability to get that next hit, then you do it. But you don't want to have a huge chase with Wraith because you're just gonna lose gens. Um, you're gonna struggle because you run out of time, and Wraith doesn't have that ability to like control that. So I'm gonna put Wraith at an A, I think, a low A. Again, all these can change later on. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Hillbilly. Now, this killer, besides Oni, is probably my least played killer. Um, I will 1000% admit, and I've heard many people say this. Hillbilly is one of the hardest killers to play in the game, but he is really good if you do well with him, and I cannot do well with him. I am not good at him. I cannot use his chainsaw. I just don't have the ability to do that. So I don't have much to talk about Hillbilly except for the fact that I just don't do well with him and I can't really play him. But that doesn't make him bad. That does not make him bad in any way. I'm gonna put Hillbilly in. I think this is pretty solid for Hillbilly. Maybe the community will disagree with me. If you disagree with me, put a constructive comments in the comment section below. I will not be upset if you have a different opinion than me, as long as you're nice about it. I'm gonna put Hillbilly in a higher A, higher than Wraith. There we go, higher than Wraith. And yeah, next is Nurse. Now Nurse, I have her level 20, but don't get that confused. I've actually played Nurse quite a lot. I just haven't leveled her up because I don't want to spend my couple points on her that much. I think Nurse obviously is the best killer in the game, if not second best, and some people might say third best. But Wraith, I'm sorry, Nurse. I'm sorry, Nurse is for me is gonna be the only SS. I feel like so far I'm looking at. I think she should be the only SS. Nurse is by far the most panic-inducing, stress-inducing killer to play against as a survivor, but she's also fun to play against as a survivor. Because, like, Nurse, she is an anti-loop. She can go up, she can go down, she can go through walls, she can go through obstacles, pallets. She is literally, like, imagine you had a string of rope and there's one knot in it. She is that knot. She is the difference in this game. Like, there's nothing like her. She is like the leader of the pack. She's by far the best killer in the game, no argument. That's all I gotta say about her. Next, Huntress. Another killer I got a lot of playtime in. I love playing Huntress. Huntress is so fun and requires so much skill, and my FPS background helps me out so much with Huntress. I love playing Huntress. I used to go with cross maps all the time on Black Ops 2 Hijacked and Black Ops 2 Raid and shit. I used to always cross map Tomahawk on BO2 and BO3 even, and this shit is that Huntress. I'm not even gonna explain her that much. Huntress is just so fun. If you've never played Huntress, or if you're new to WLA and you're looking for a killer to try out, maybe have fun playing, try Huntress. She requires a little bit of skill, but she's super easy to understand. She is so fun to play. Literally just throw tomahawks. Yeah, Huntress is definitely. Honestly, you know what? Huntress is definitely gonna be an S for me. The Shape. Shape was the first character I ever had in this game that I bought. He was the first one that I bought, and not gonna lie, he's kind of shit. He's cool. I love Halloween. I love horror movies. He's really cool, but Scream is better. So like, come on now. I gotta put Michael in. I'm gonna say C. Now I'm gonna put Michael in D. Honestly, I think he's gonna be the first D. I just don't think Michael's good. He's fun and he's scary, but he's not like a killer you want to use to do well. He's just like more to have fun playing. But he definitely looks the coolest. I think in this game, I think he's one of the coolest looking killers in the game. I think they did him justice. I think he looks really good, but it's kind of like kind of bad when when a killer that came out I think a year or two after Trapper is worse than Trapper on age wise. I feel like Shape's ability they didn't spend enough time on. I feel like Michael just doesn't have like a good ability. I feel like they could have done something a lot better. His ability is super simple. It's just I don't know. But yeah, sorry, Shape is gonna be in low D. I'm sorry. All right. Next is Hag. Hag, I don't have many matches on. I just started leveling her up so I can get Devour and Ruin unlocked. And I don't know, the matches that I've played with Hag, I've never had fun playing her, except for one match I had, where they were just kept being stupid. Uh, I don't know, I just don't seem to enjoy Hag. I know she's really good, and I know that people that do play her, like that do play her really well, are always on point and always destroying survivor lobbies. So from that knowledge, I guess I'll put Hag above Trapper and no above Wraith and A. Yeah, I'll put her above Wraith and A. No, yeah, I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna put her above Trapper and B. Actually, not even above Trapper. I think Trapper is better. I think I think Trapper is just overall better, more fun and everything like that. Right, next is Doctor, another character I don't have a lot of playtime in. But Doctor, I've played against him quite a lot. I can say that. When I played this game on console, he was the one killer I hated playing against. And now that I'm on PC, I can say that I feel the exact same way. Doctor is, I don't know. Before he got before he got reworked, his ability used to be so bad. I remember that. I remember playing him back then when I was like when the game first came out, kind of. Or Doctor first came out. I mean, sorry. Doctor is just he's hard to play against a survivor, but he's also hard to play as. And he's also really stressful to play as because you have to just do the same thing over and over again. And it's just like, I don't know, I feel like he's really boring. He might be good, but he's boring, so that doesn't make him good to me, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna put Trapper, or sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna put Doctor in C. Yeah. Next up is Cannibal. I've ignored the level, does not show my playtime. I've actually played quite a bit of Cannibal, especially recently. I've been playing him a lot, so I've been just enjoying him fooling around. Um, we all know the stigma on a Bubba. Either the Bubba is super bad, or they're okay, or they're super good. And then the exact opposite is they're the worst player in the game and they face camp tunnel and insidious camp everywhere. And I don't care what your playstyle is. If anyone does that, it's not a big deal. But like, we can all agree that it's kind of shitty. It's kind of shitty. And but Cannibal, when you play him like fair and you don't be a dickhead with his that person stuff, he's actually quite fun. He's actually quite good too. I'd say. I don't think he's better than Hillbilly. I'll give Hillbilly that. But I think Cannibal is more fun, so I think I might have to put Cannibal above Hillbilly in A. Because I really enjoy Cannibal. But he's also... I think Hillbilly and Cannibal are quite close. I think Cannibal is easier to learn. I feel like if you're new to the game, Cannibal is a lot better. So that's why I feel like he would be higher than Hillbilly. Yeah. Next up is Nightmare. My level is also low with Nightmare, but I played him a lot when I first got Tabby Light on PC. And Nightmare is fucking boring. Like, he is so boring to play. He's literally just an M1 killer that can right-click to place a little snare in the ground, or the better option, the pallets. He's just boring. The only thing that's good about him is when you're a survivor, I love the dream world. I fucking love the dream world. That's my favorite thing probably in this game. I just love the Dream World. It's so actually no, I take that back. My favorite thing will be coming up later on. But yeah, the Dream World is so cool. Other than that, I don't think I think Nightmare is okay with Dream Palettes, but I gotta put him in C. He might go down to D later on. Pig, 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 pig. Oink, oink, oink. Pig is so underrated, man. I feel like Pig is played a lot, but a lot of people that play her and have like that just have big opinions in the Bella community. For some reason, they always say that Pig doesn't have enough in her kit. Her ambush is strong if you're good at the game. If you know how to use it, which I don't. I'm not saying I do. But if you know how to use the ambush and you apply it correctly, you can get some nutty ass shit with her. And her bear traps, well, we all know the AFK pig strat. We all know how RNG it is, but it's still a pretty good ability. It slows them down quite a lot. And honestly, I don't think the AFK pig. I have never done it because I'm only level 20 with her, but I don't think the AFK pig strat is that bad. I think it's, I think it doesn't require any skill at all. But like, it's, it's not like being a dickhead. It's just like a little spice here and there. 'Cause it's just like unique and like it's based on luck. If you get out, you get out. If you don't get out, you don't get out. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna put pig. I think I'm gonna put pig above hag and no. I'm gonna put pig high C. I think she's gonna be the highest C. Cause she's not like super good, but she's still fun. But she's not good. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I think she's like really hard to explain how I think about her. I'm not good at this. I'm sorry. Clown. Okay, clown. I don't even know what to say, man. Clown is just look at him, bro. He's so sexy. I'm sorry. Look at that, man. No, I'm kidding. Clown is, from my experience playing him, he is funny as fuck to play. It's just funny to like do shit with him. Everything about him is just funny. I guess that's because he's a clown, but I don't have much of an opinion on clown because I have not played him a super big amount. So I'm just gonna put clown. I'm gonna put clown here, and I'm gonna put pig here. I feel like that's a lot better. I'm actually gonna. Huh. I'm actually gonna wait. I'm gonna do this actually instead. Yeah, I like that more. Yeah. All right. Next up is Spirit. Spirit, like I said before, I'm pretty sure she's my most played character in the game. I fucking love her. She's so good. I'm not even gonna explain much. I'm just gonna do it right now. She's fuck it. You know what? She's my SS. She's my SS. If you disagree with that, sorry, but she's so fucking fun. She's so good. Um, I don't know if you heard me before, but I said earlier that my favorite thing in the game was Dream World when I changed my mind. My favorite thing in the game is Spirit's sound design. The cracking when you exit Spirit World, like the Spirit World noises, her sounds, the chase music, everything about Spirit is so fucking good. Okay, Spirit sound design is so good though. She just looks so cool, and her outfits are also so good. I love this Blight outfit. It's one of my favorite outfits. It's kind of ugly, but I like it. But yeah, she's my SS. I think there's gonna be the only SS the entire time. Alright, next is Legion. Legion is another character that I have a lot of playtime on. I love Legion. They're very hated by a lot of people. Their newest buff seems pretty fucking good, not gonna lie. But I will admit that Legion has its flaws on both survivor end and killer end. So I'm gonna be the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna put Legion. No, you know what? Fuck that. I'm putting Legion A. Legion deserves an A because like he or they, I'm sorry, are so fun to play. Like I don't understand. Like I guess my opinion on like what's fun to play in a video game is a lot unique and different compared to like most people's opinion. Because everyone that I've seen always says that Legion, Wraith, and um, yeah, Legion and Wraith are not fun to play. but I find them super fun to play. So I don't know. Yeah, Legion's gonna be an A. Um, Plague. This is my most recent played character. I've been playing her quite a lot. I've run up 31 in one day actually. I've only played her today actually. Um, Plague is, from my experience so far, I've probably played like 4 or 5 hours today, because I've been playing other shit and doing other shit today. Plague is really good. He is good. I've heard a lot of people say, and I can agree with this because I've played against her a lot as Survivor. She's the most boring to play against as a Survivor, which I can partly agree with from like my experience. But Plague is so good. Her corrupt, and it's not like so broken that it requires no skill. You need to aim with it. You need to make sure you actually hit them with it. Like, and Plague can get overran by gens fast. You can get all the. I've had experience. I've had like 2 matches today where all the gens were done like instant because I just wasn't doing well. And like you need to pay attention to this Plague because you can lose that you can lose that lead really fast with Plague because you don't have much, like you don't have movement, you don't have much to like hold off gens besides your perks obviously. But yeah, Plague is very good, very very good. I'm gonna put Plague also in S with Huntress. I don't know if I think based on the community's opinion that Plague is better than Huntress, so I'm gonna put Plague above Huntress in S. But I personally think I would put Huntress here if this was just based on my favorites. But Plague is really good. Alright. Ghostface, another character I have a lot of playtime on. Also getting a buff, just like Legion. I think Ghostface's buff is better, but please change the chase. He's like, what the fuck is that shit, bro? I liked it when it first came out, but now I fucking hate it. This outfit is sexy as fuck. Ghostface is sexy. Ghostface is literally the word sexy. Like, he's the definition of it. My build is fucking horrible on him, though. I need to prestige him and get new perks, because I don't have any good perks for him at all, because he was like the second character I played ever in the game. Ghostface, I think he's really good right now, but he's gonna be a lot better with the buff. Ghostface is fun though. I don't care how good or bad he is. He's just fun. I just love being stealthy. And Ghostface in the movies, obviously it's more than one person usually, but like the masked Ghostface is just a dickhead, and like the character in games a dickhead. I just love the personality of Ghostface. It's just so fun to me. I love that shit. It's so cool. So I'm gonna put Ghostface. I'm gonna put Ghostface in B above Trapper. Yeah. No, I'm gonna put him above Wraith in there. Yeah, I'll put him there. He'll either be. No, I'm gonna go back in my gut. I'm gonna put him in there, because I can see why people don't like him. I can see how he's not like super good, like, but like he's just fun to play, so that makes him good to me. Demogorgon. I have played Demogorgon like 2 times. I'm not gonna lie. I love Stranger Things, but I fucking hate playing as Demogorgon. I only like his shred. I hate his portals. I'm not even gonna go into detail on Demogorgon. I'm just gonna put him. See, I know he's like balanced. I know he's good, so I gotta be fair. I'm gonna put him here. Low B. Alright. Oni. I've played like 4 matches with Oni. 2 of them I rage quit. The other 2 I got 4K. So, based on that alone, I gotta put him there. He's good. But no, you know what? I'll be nice. Because I know he's really good. I know he's really good. I don't know, man. I can't really go into detail when I think of Oni because I don't know much about him. But I'll put him in mid-A. Deathslinger, like that I don't have a lot of playtime on. Actually, I take that back. I have a lot of playtime on him because I had to do a fucking stupid-ass daily ritual, and I played him like 10 matches in a row, and I couldn't fucking do it. Deathslinger is shit, dog shit, poopy. Fuck you, Deathslinger. Eat my ass, lowest C. I don't care. He's a one killer I will never have any respect for. Executioner. Fun to play, but I'm really bad at him. I want to go ahead and say I love Silent Hill. Silent Hill is one of my favorite horror series games ever. It's so fun. So for that reason alone, I'm gonna put here high B. Know what? No, here, and then I'm gonna do that because I don't like that. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna lower Deathslinger to the D. I'm gonna raise Oni to A here. I'm gonna yeah, keep that there. And I'm gonna lower Hag here. Yeah, that's my list so far. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Alright, well, if you guys don't notice what I just did, Trapper's now in A, Wraith's now in B, Deathslinger's now in D, Hag's now in C, Executioner only A. Yeah. This is my list so far. Alright, Blight. A character that I have a lot of playtime on. His level doesn't mean anything. I actually have played him the most in the last week, by far. I just don't want to level him up anymore because I already have all three. I got those from a shrine. And my perk's really good for him. Blight is definitely 1000% S, if not SS. Top 3 in the game, in my opinion. Blight, Nurse, Spirit. Top 5 is those 5 right there. Like those 5 will never change. They will always be up there. Doesn't matter what order they're in. Hunters can be there. Nurse can be here. They're all number 1 in my opinion. They're all so good. They're all so fun. They're fair to play against. Maybe besides Plague. And Blight is just so fucking funny to play as. I'm good with him too. I've been really good with him. I've been getting a lot of good plays with him. Good matches with him. Yeah, Blight's S. Twins, another character I've put a lot of time into this ranked season so far. I'm sorry, but I know most people fucking hate Twins, but Twins is so fucking fun, bro. It's so fun to just launch at people with Victor, bro. Okay? I'm sorry, but I'll be nice. I'll respect people's opinion. I'll understand the opinions there. I'll put Twins at high B. I think that's fair, because Twins is good, but they're just not fun for some people for some reason. Twins is so fun. Okay, I don't understand. Trickster, I'm gonna put Trickster high A. Trickster's another one of my first mains. I have very shit perks with him. Very shit perks with him. Yeah, I have to use Noah because I literally have the worst perks in the game with him. Look at my perk list. Oh, you can't even see it here, look. My perk list is so bad. I have to prestige him. I don't play him anymore though, so it doesn't even matter. But Trickster's really fun. He's cool. There's not much to say about him. He's just, I don't know. Throw blades, less fun version of Huntress. He's cool. I like the trick knives. That makes him really fun. I like the. Do I have one? Let's see. No, I don't have one. The add-on that like makes his blades bounce off walls. That's the best thing in the fucking game. I think it's so fun. Nemesis. I have level 1, but I've actually played him quite a bit. He's fun, but he's not good. His zombies are really fun. I have a really good TikTok and Instagram post on my posts. I'll link in the description. So I'm gonna put Nemesis. I'm gonna put Nemesis here. No, I'll put him here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Alright, down to the last 3. I'm gonna go fast because I'm bored and I have ADHD and I'm antsy. Okay, Cenobite. Cenobite is really fun to play as. Like I've said with almost every other killer probably. But I can admit that Cenobite's not that good. My build with Cenobite is fucking good as hell. This build is amazing. I'm not gonna lie. It works. It works wonders. I love Hellraiser a lot. Hellraiser is one of my favorite movie series. So for that reason alone, he's got to be up there. But Pinhead, he's just so unique in the game. He's got voice lines. He's got cool ass chase music. His Maury's amazing. I'm gonna put Pinhead. I'm gonna put him there, right here, mid A. Artist. This is the next killer I'm actually gonna play as because I want to get Pen and Meta really bad. Um, Artist is really cool, and like I love her design. I love like the bird design. I love the way I love how her ability looks when you use it and stuff. I love like her story. Her story is so cool to me. I love it. It's her lore is awesome. Um, I don't really have an opinion on how good she is. From what I've done with her, she is pretty fun, but I'm also pretty bad with her. So for that, I'm gonna put artist. Put artist low C. I just don't have enough opinion on her, and she doesn't seem that good besides her perks. I don't know. Onryo, probably one of the worst characters in the game, killers in the game right now. She's cool. I I love her design. I'm gonna turn around so I don't jump scare you guys. All right. If she turns around randomly, she's gonna jump scare you guys. Just know that. Yeah, she's probably the worst character in the game overall, based on how good they are alone, not based on how fun they are or anything like that. For that reason, she's got to be low. Um, I'm gonna put Onryo probably here, and I'm gonna put him here. All right, let me go over this tier list again real quick to make sure that I'm not missing anything, or not changing my mind about anything. Double S Nurse, Double S Spirit, S Blight, S Plague, S Huntress, A Legion, A Trickster, Cannibal, Executioner, Pinhead, sorry, Oni, Trapper, Hillbilly, all A. And then B is Twins, Ghostface, Wraith, Demogorgon, and Hag. C is Clown, Nemesis. Or I'm actually gonna change Artist to there because I feel like Nemesis is a little bit worse than Artist. But yeah, Clown, Artist, Nemesis, Pig, Onryo, Doctor are all in C. I'm also gonna actually raise Doctor because now that I think about it, he actually is fucking good. I'm gonna put him in B. Then D is Shape, or Michael, I mean, Freddy, and Deathslinger. Deathslinger solely being young because he's really fucking dog shit to play for me. And yeah, sorry if this video was all over the place or hard to understand. This is my first time doing something like this, and I'm also just bored. I'll try to edit it down to make it better. If anyone watches this to the very end, thank you for watching. I'm sorry if it was chaotic to watch. Yeah, I'm Ren. Thank you for watching. Have a good night or day.